ஒரே ஓட்டல, எந்த ஓட்டல போனாலும் நல்லா போகணும்.
Hey, hello, hi, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to the session, everyone. Let us get started. Give me a moment. I'll start sharing my screen. So welcome to the Data Science Job Guarantee Program quick demo. It's a postgraduate program, and let us try to understand the future of data science. What is data science? Why there is such a big boom about data science, and why are people looking into getting more and more into data science? These are some of the things that we would be taking a deeper look at. Well, data science is one such thing wherein people would want to get because it is applicable in almost all the fields. Data is being generated by all the organizations, and this is one of the major reasons why people would want to get into data science, because of the scope. It is being applicable, it is being used everywhere. Okay, so suddenly there's a big boom for it. So if you call for data science as a future, you can explore unending possibilities, as I told you, by learning about regression, clustering, forecasting, and so on. So see, data science, these are the algorithms of data science which require regression, clustering, and forecasting. There are a lot of learning tips and tools like Python, R, Tableau, TensorFlow, Keras that we would be taking a look at as we proceed. And you would also have the opportunity to learn about data cleaning and transformation. You can learn about statistics, data modeling, and how do you structure your business problems accordingly. So these are some of the things that would be our main focus as to when we get into data science as a future. Now, what are the roles offered? Well, roles are more towards analytics consultant, manager analytics, data analyst, and we have data scientist, we have AI engineer, statistician, research executive, reporting analyst, data engineer, ML engineer. But what you are seeing here, these are just a few tools, or these are just a few roles that are offered. There's a big scope, and with time, as the need increases, with time as things are going on increasing, the scope, the work, and technology and job roles also will get impacted, and there would be many new which would come into picture. What you are seeing here on the screen is just some 10 roles, but there's a lot much more scope that you can come across when you are working as an analyst or as a data scientist. Again, the industries that you see here, these are limited. It's applicable to all the industries, as I told you. So again, the scope is much more big. For example, see here you have healthcare, fashion, cybersecurity, legal, retail, telecommunication, insurance, digital marketing, and then you have entertainment, banking, IT, finance, media, automotive. These are some of the industries which we are having. But apart from this, you have sports, you have credit risk, you have the other such financial sectors, and you have the entertainment industry, and you have so many more industries where you can actually apply the risk. The list it's a big list, right? Including the cryptocurrency and so on. Also, it's a big list. Okay, now what's the course structure? Well, for the course to be usable, or we have framed the course in such a manner that even non-programmers can start working upon it, even they can take it up. So we have structured it in such a manner that we take it from the very basics, from very scratch. Okay, so we ensure that all the fundamentals are built up, post which, on top of which, then we would be working upon the statistics for data science part. So slowly we would be then, some mathematical parts, some arithmetic, some statistical concepts, and so on. And then we move towards data science with R. R is a programming language which was built up by statisticians. Okay, so this programming language is the simplest one that even non-programmers can take up, because it was not built up by programmers. As I told you, it was built up by statisticians. So we can do a lot of statistical concepts and theories and hands-on on top of our program. Post which then we would move towards Python. Now, once you know one particular programming language, it becomes very easy for you to learn another programming language. Now, why do we move from R to Python in this curve is because there are some limitations in terms of machine learning and artificial intelligence when it comes to our program. Yes, it is growing day by day, of course, but after some point of time, Python is what becomes more feasible when you want to work with AI, ML, and all those concepts. And this is the reason why we work upon Python. In Python, it's not just the basics of Python, but we ensure that you know the algorithms also of machine learning, which are usually dealt in Python. The data science tools and libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and Matplot library, all these things also we take a look at. Once you get a good grip and hands-on of Python, then we start moving towards natural language processing. This is one industry which has got a lot of wide scope in the coming future. Natural language processing, with this you can do sentiment analysis, text to speech, speech to text, all those smart things that you are seeing coming up with time. In terms of language detection and all, it's all done with natural language processing. So once you get a good grip of that, then we move towards Tableau. Tableau, again, it's a software which is used for business intelligence and for data visualization. So that is what is covered in detail, and we ensure that you get a good grip of it. Tableau in itself is capable enough to get you job of 1 crore plus package. Okay, so however, each language and each tool that I'm telling you here, it is very important, but Tableau, being the easiest one, which doesn't even requires any coding, is capable enough of getting you that kind of packages in various countries. And then as you proceed, you have the real-time projects that we would make you do. So we have simulated data science projects, and we will ensure that the real-time data is picked up, and the projects can come from different industries, and you can also let us know if you're coming from a specific industry. We can take those projects also. For example, we have healthcare analytics, we have financial analytics, we have sports analysis. So we would make you do all those kinds of different analysis, and we'll take it ahead from there. Okay, so this is there. Then what is the overview of this course, if you ask me? So I'll give you a short overview, like what is the difference between front-end and back-end developer. So see, front-end developer is someone who's going to do, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, and so on. Whereas back-end development, I'm sorry, it can be done with the help of Python, PHP, Ruby, Java, Go, all those things. So, Python is capable enough to make you do your coding of CSS, HTML, and all also in itself. But of course, you need to know Python first, so that you would be in a position to efficiently run other kinds of codes. So there are some programming languages which are used in front end, others which are used in back end. So there's a swift integration which would be built up. So it's all these tools which, when worked upon together, you come to know about you are going to be headed towards something. Same way you have classification of data structure. So you have linear data structure, non-linear data structure, and then you would be taught about in more details what is linear data structure, what is static, what is dynamic data structure, and where are they used, what's array, what's queue, what's stack, what's linked list, what's a tree, what's a graph. Everything you would be taught in detail. Not just that, we would ensure that statistics is covered in complete detail, but it's not just going to be theoretical statistics. We would ensure that it would be statistics which you are working upon with in a detailed manner, about all the concepts first and then solving it in R and Python. Okay, so that is one thing that we would ensure. And once you are good with that, then we would directly, of course, gradually, but directly move towards the basic libraries which are used in these programming languages, and then the algorithms, one of which includes decision tree. So we have used this example to show you that suppose if the color is red, okay, so if it is red, what we are trying to do here, whether we should buy a particular car or not. Okay, color is important to us. If it is red, it should be a model which is, you know, updated one when compared to 2010. It should be something that would have come before that, sorry, after that, after 2010. If yes, you'll directly buy it. If no, you'll check the mileage. If the mileage is somewhere lesser than 50K, then you can buy it. If still no, you won't buy it. So see, this is a simple way in which we take decisions on our day-to-day basis. But what if there are even more steps involved, right? At that time, we'll have to sit with pen and paper. But what if much more steps are involved? So there are chances that your pen and paper may go wrong. And that is exactly when your tools like Excel come into picture. But Excel also, we know, has limitations, right? 1 lakh rows or few lakhs of rows, or a few thousands of rows would come and then it's gone. So then when you're working in some industries or banking sector, when the decisions to be made are really complex, we use tools like Python to make those decisions. Okay, so this is there. And then you have other algorithms like linear regression, you have logistic regression. Again, the concepts would be explained in a very detailed manner. It would be a hand-holding session. And then under machine learning, we have supervised and unsupervised learning. So we'll try to take a deeper look at what is supervised learning, what is the kind of data which goes into it, how do you make predictions with the help of supervised learning, and what algorithms are used, right? And same way it goes for unsupervised learning also, wherein you would be in a position to use the tools, what kind of data to be used, and what kind of data would influence unsupervised learning, and what is the kind of analysis that you would use, what's the kind of approach, which algorithms, right? So all those things would become clear with your tool when you learn about these algorithms. Then what are the types of parsing? What is n-gram in NLP? NLP, of course, natural language processing. Again, it has got many subsections. So, sorry, n-gram is one of those. So whether this is a sentence, so how can you break down that sentence, and all those things you will come to know. Then you have data types in Tableau. Well, this is just to let you know, data types in Tableau means, of course, there are going to be a lot more concepts. You would be in a position to perform your, your business intelligence tools and techniques, your decision-making terms, prediction and forecasting with the help of Tableau, creating dashboards and stories and worksheets and reports. And not just this, but animated dashboards also can be created, and we would make you do real-time projects also in Tableau. So these are some of the things that right from the basics of data types, everything would be covered. And you can see Tableau is much more easier. It's more about the drag and drop features that we would work with. Now, how do you get started with Henry Harvin? Well, the journey of Henry Harvin started in 2013, and we are based in San Francisco, California, and it's a competency development organization. So we offer pretty focused learning solutions, and we cater to diverse audience from varying industry and academics. So who are we? Well, we deliver instructor-led training to a client base of 3 lakh plus learners. We deliver self-paced training to a client base of 2 lakh plus learners. We provide 400 plus courses. vendor with 210 plus corporates and partner to 130 plus colleges in Pan India. The program features, well, it's an award where we are award-winning industry specialists. So we have launched, we have taken a responsibility of your career with 9-in-1 program of Henry Harvin, which is taught by us. So we begin with the training course. So here you would be in a position to learn various skills and techniques with 100% practical training. That's the first thing that you would be, will ensure. Next comes the Hallmark certification. So you get globally recognized certification with Hallmark, which is next to your name. Third would be 10 plus projects. So you can implement your learning via live or capstone projects. Fourth would be we guarantee internships. So 100% internship guarantees at, it's guaranteed at beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced levels. You can also let us know if you have specific expectations. Of course, when you interact with your trainer, whosoever is at that time, probably they would tell you, or you can also interact with the person who would be helping you with the admission process. So all those things can be done. And then we also provide off-campus placement support. So it's a premium access to jobs for your portal offering off-campus job support. It's going to be worth 2,000 rupees. So 2,000 is nothing in front of your career. However, that's an optional thing. If you are in search of a job, you can opt it out. Next is hackathon. Well, hackathon is something very important if you are in the world of programming, because that's the work that you would have been done. And not just that, but it's like you are getting yourself exposed to that particular field or to that particular industry, to various problem statements and so on. So you can be a part of those hackathons, the boot camps. So you get access to premium career boot camps, which are worth 3,000 rupees. Not just this, but then we have the e-learnings also. So we have, you would have premium access to jobs for your portal, offering off-campus job support worth 2,000. And then you have gold membership. So it's a 1-year gold membership of Academy. You can attend unlimited live sessions worth 6,000. So again, you can be a part of that gold membership also. The program features, well, it's a 6 months live training. If I tell you it's a 6 months live training, because it's extensive with all these programming languages and everything, and you have to access, you get access to the recorded video lectures, you get access to the e-learning portal, you would have 100% guaranteed placement, internship support, 52 plus masterclass sessions, 1-year gold membership benefits, 5 plus soft skill sessions, 2 a big support, 24/7 support that you would get from our team. And then, of course, you get the perks of memberships also, like complimentary modules. You'll get soft skill development and resume writing. All those things can be done. Before we proceed, I would just take a pause over here. Would like to know if anyone has any questions. You can ask me at this point of time. Any questions, please? If there are no questions, that's fine. But if there are questions, you can let me know. Okay, so if there's nothing, that's fine. If you're shy, you can put your questions in the chat as well. So, well, upon completion, what do we do, right? Upon completion, you would have technical knowledge, which is very important in today's world with a lot of technology buzz that you see around. You would be able to structure the business problems into analytics framework using statistics and data modeling. See, gone are those days when we would do certain things manually, right? With time, you have to adopt technology, and these tools are exactly going to help you do that. right? So to go ahead with your career, with your future, or in your personal day-to-day activities also, it's good to have that knowledge, technical knowledge. Okay, then with more knowledge and with really important skills, you get better job opportunities. Just imagine that you have completed all these tools and technologies and methods of dealing with data, and that is exactly when you would be in a position to present yourself as an ideal candidate for all the roles of data science professional. And it doesn't stop just to data science, because see, the ladder is big. Then you get wider scope. First of all, scope in various industries. Next would be scope in vertical manner, because then you have ML, you have AI. There are just few algorithms that you would have to upgrade, and if you wish, you can go there. It's otherwise you can stay as a data scientist. That would be your choice. Next would be skill and proficiency. As I told you, that you can apply it to so many industries using just these tools. It's good to have that specific industrial knowledge also, but that's something which is fine. I mean, if you know how to deal with data, the data coming from any industry is something that you would be in a position to handle. And not just that, I'm really glad to tell you that they are highly paid jobs and they are secure jobs, because see, who would use data for analysis? It would be big organizations, of course, right? And when you are joined and associated with big organizations, you get highly paid, and the jobs are also secure, right? They would usually be multinational companies that would that would really appreciate and that would really um, value the skills that you have, right? And not just this, but then it provides you with tremendous growth. So data science being one of the most in demand skills, it is in multiple industries. The growth is unstoppable. It's unstoppable growth. Okay, so these are some of the features. If you ask me about the curriculum, there are courses, as I told you, I'll just repeat it. It's programming for non-programmers. You have statistics for data science, you have data science with R, data science with Python, natural language processing, Tableau, simulated data science projects, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning with Keras and TensorFlow. The last three are electives. Okay, so you can just go with whatever you want. And about the program, so see, it's 12 months, two-way training. Okay, so we provide you with certifications. There would be timely examinations which would be taken. There would be unlimited batches coming up with different trainers. Masterclass sessions would be there, wherein it would be the all real-time talks over there happening, all industrial talks over there happening. There are job guarantee programs, and e-learning platform access is also given to you, and batch recordings, as I told you. Now, fees, it is inclusive of all these things, okay? Live training, videos, case studies, assessments, unlimited access to multiple trainers coming from different industries, different multinationals, I being one of them, of course. And then you have internship support, you have 100% job guarantee, you have assignments and projects, real time, of course, Hallmark certification, gold membership. So all this is something that you can take just in 1.5 lakhs amount. Initially that was higher, but then with time there are many more people coming up who are opting for it, so we have made it more feasible for people. You have all these platforms that you just see here. You can get the updates on the best performers and related news on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. So these are the links. Just let me see if I can copy paste them in the chat. Right? You can just copy paste it with you and keep it with you. Sorry. So that you can check out the reach and other things about Henry Harvin over there. And well, if you are interested in registering, we have our upcoming batches starting from 27th of December. It starts every week. Okay, it starts every week. 27th of December is the next date. So if you want to register, how do you enroll? I'm giving you the link first to enroll if you're interested. And next is if you want to connect with us, I'm giving you our WhatsApp number and our email address also. Okay, so those things I've just now provided you in the chat. That's all from my side. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am here to take your questions. It can be anything related to the course. It can be anything related to the subject, topics, our approach, anything. You can let me know if you have any questions. You can unmute and speak. If you're shy, you can put your questions in the chat. Whatever it can be. I'm here, let me know.
Can you give the difference between this program and the program which offers data analytics and machine learning?
Okay, so see, when it is data analytics and machine learning, we need to understand, first of all, data analytics and machine learning, these are tools which would be done on a specific tool. Like these are the concepts which would be done on a specific tool like Python and all, right? Post which you get some real-time projects or internship, and that's done. This is a postgraduate program. It's not a course that will be over in a month or two, but it's a long-term course, a proper post-graduation degree kind of program, which you are applying for with a lot of perks, which you just saw. Of course, you get recordings over there, but you see the variety of topics also. I would say it's a full stack data science program, because it's not just a programming language we are teaching here, but other tools also, including Tableau, R, Python, NLP. So NLP in itself is a different field which we are covering here along with these core concepts. So machine learning and data science, it's a concept in itself which has certain ways of dealing with data and all, right? But here it's huge. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah, okay.
It is 1 year course, na?
Yeah.
And internship, how many months will you provide, ma'am?
I think you need to check that with your coordinator.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Usually we have a lot of internships happening every week on different topics, like with Python, with Power BI and so on. That is there, wherein you people are open to join any internship that you would want. We have ensured that all are at different timings and they happen on weekends usually. But for how long, for this specific course, I'm not sure, because usually you can attend as many you want. I would suggest personally, Windows would be good over when compared to MacBook, Pavan, because I'm not sure why, but because I've been a Windows user always, and when I look at MacBook, things I'm not so comfortable, but that's a personal preference. Both are usually good only. My personal would be Windows.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. What else?
That's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Can we leave the class, ma'am?
Yeah, if you have no questions, you can leave. Actually, I'm just waiting if anyone has anything still. I'll be there. I'll be the last person to leave.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you.